Into the pass. Last few years, we've seen more of an emphasis on depth from teams around the league, Steve.
Yeah, the reason why is, Kevin, the speed of the game is the reason. Health has been a big reason. And obviously, the deeper you are, the better you are and have a better chance of winning the championship.
Look at the opening lineup for the Memphis Grizzlies. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. The wingmen are Bane and Brooks. And it's Morant in at the 1 spot. Now here's Harden. Following the miss by Ja Morant. Harden the pass to Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
And showcasing that overwhelming strength. Embiid is so skilled at finishing over the aggressive defense.
Now here's Morant. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one on Embiid.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
It's his first trip to the line. And so he makes both from the line.
You know, some of Ja Morant's sequences remind you of a young Derrick Rose. He's that explosive.
Smitty with Memphis. What do they need right now to make a championship run this season?
Kevin, I think the pieces are all in place. It's a matter of luck on the injury front and staying focused when the pressure's on in the biggest postseason games.
Here's Morant. James Harden picking up that last basket. Morant kicks to Brooks. Good, and a nice assist from Morant.
Getting hit on that shot there, but Dillon's girth allows him to play right through it.
Tucker the pass to Melton. First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. Harden, no good.
Offensively, that's how you want to end the possession, except for the result.
Down low, Jackson, and it's denied.
P.J. Tucker with the nice defensive stand, and everyone noticed that rejection.
The Grizzlies have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Jackson dishes to Adams. In the corner, it's Bane. Adams with the screen on Harris. Bane kicks to Jackson. Just 5 on the clock. Jackson is doubled. Kick out to Adams. A 3, and they'll turn it over. Could not get off his shot. 24-second violation. For Philadelphia, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. And out of bounds as the Grizzlies gain possession. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Well, Kevin, Coach Taylor Jenkins gave me a few minutes to catch up. He said a primary concern is to prevent those easy three-point looks from outside. He said closing out hard on the shooters is going to be the key. If they don't bother the shooters, he said, it's going to be a very long 4 quarters. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. Obviously, the 3-ball is a big concern for any defense. Here's Harden, and 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That's on Jaren Jackson.
And just so difficult to guard the beard without fouling. Harden is constantly seeking out contact. Well, James Harden still a tremendous player, but now in his early 30s, some question, can he be the dominant MVP force we saw in Houston?
Now here's Jackson. Morant scanning the floor. In the corner, it's Bane. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And Greg, Harden in recent years dealing with hamstring injuries. Has he lost a step to age or injury?
You know, probably a little of both, but we've seen players with a new diet or training regimen get back to peak production. Hopefully, he can as well.
That one is good from Joel Embiid.
Offensively, we see Embiid all over the floor, but inside is where he can really utilize that size.
Now, here's Bane. A 3-pointer off the mark.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Harden the pass to Embiid. Back to Harden. Out to the right wing. On the wing, Harris. Here's Embiid. Down it goes for his third basket in as many tries.
Energy points from Embiid. Takes up lots of space at 7 feet 280 and just dominates the boards on both ends.
Morant outside. Adams sets the pick for Morant. Bane against Melton. Launches a three. No good that time. So Philadelphia will take it the other way. Here's Harden. The feed to Embiid. Stolen by Brooks. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. And finished off by Morant.
Now you see him, now you don't. There's only a few players that are faster with the ball than Ja Morant.
Melton kicks to Harris. And Adams sends it back. Harris against Jackson. Pass to Brooks. Outside, Bane. Swiped it away. It's all tied in Philadelphia. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when... And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And looking at what we've seen from the 76ers, what do you guys think?
Well, one way to generate more offense, pound the offensive glass. That was the difference in the first.
And you know this, most of the time, offensive rebounds generate high percentage looks.
Shake Milton is out there with Tyrese Maxey. Then it's Montrezl Harrell. Then there's McDaniels. And it's Dedmon at the power forwards position. That's the group for Philadelphia to start this second quarter. The Grizzlies shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night.
The sharpshooter Kennard is valuable. A guy who stretches the floor and works very hard.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Now, here's Maxey. And slam dunk by Maxey.
Go into the rack with energy. And the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, gotta chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
In a close game like this, everything has to be challenged. And everything has to be earned.
Buries the long-range jumper. Aldama's got the lead up to 3 now for the Grizzlies.
He's an asset in helping space the floor. He has tremendous touch from range. That's the pass you want. Orchestrating the offense, creating for others.
Now here's Jones. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. And it's Clark in the corner. Kennard against Maxey. 5 on the clock. Kennard, the pass to Aldama. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Great read from Kennard, showing a selfless attitude, getting it to his teammate.
Maxey kicks to Milton. Back to Maxey. Greg, Father Time is undefeated, and every player has to make the decision when it's time to retire. How big a factor was age for you?
Well, you don't want to leave anything on the table, but your body will tell you when it's time. I know that was the case for me.
And it's Clark in the corner. And a miss there on the triple. The 76ers trail by 3. Here's Milton. He dents the rim with a two-handed slam. Wow.
Love the recognition. Realizes that one is all him.
Sometimes that's the call. You want to be unselfish, but even more so, you want to be effective.
Now here's Jones. Pass to Aldama. Now here's Kennard. Over Maxey. No good off the back of the rim.
High percentage look for him. But bottom line, they're not all going to go down.
Milton the pass to Dedmon. Now here's Harrell. He's guarded closely. Milton in the corner. Back to Harrell. And Harrell slams it in.
I mean, a dunk machine dating back to high school. Montrezl Harrell is an absolute monster around the rim.
Now here's Jones. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Clark with a wide-open look. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
It reminds me of that Cameo song, Back and Forth.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Grizzlies.
Right now is their passing game, and it's been on point. Doing a great job of moving it around and getting the ball to their shooters.
And they're making their own luck with how hard they're playing, forcing turnovers and turning that into offense.
And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Morant against Harden. Harden draws the double. Pass to Embiid. Second shot opportunity. And the dunk by Embiid.
Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
That's the competitor in him. Close game. Let me have this one.
Now here's Morant. He has 6. Harris passes to Embiid. And the dunk by Embiid.
And that interior presence of Embiid, guys that big shouldn't be able to move like that.
And then Morant slams it in.
As creative as they come, John Morant has a style that's specifically his.
Harden dishes to Embiid, and Embiid throws it down.
He's really taken a hold of this first half and made it his. He is making all the right decisions out there.
Morant against Harden. Bane looking around.
There's an aggression and a confidence to Desmond Bane's game. It helps him get to the line.
The Grizzlies shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Numbers last year for them, just about 73%, so the bottom third of the league.
Shake Milton, he's checked in for Maxey. And Bane drops them both. The 76ers have gone 7 of 9 in their field goal attempts here in the second quarter. Pretty good offense. And Harden with the stuff.
Wow, the vision of P.J. Tucker made that play possible.
The Grizzlies trail by 4. Here's Morant. And Morant throws it down.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Harden right side. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even bet. Thanks so much, David. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Joel Embiid has been sensational.
And he was an absolute monster on the offensive glass in that first half. I don't know how you slow him down.
Basketball 101. You've got to put a body on him. Unfortunately, that's a fundamental that's gone by the wayside.
Kicking off the second half, here's Taylor Jenkins' 5. The wingmen are Bane and Brooks. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. And it's Morant in at the point.
Forcing the issue. P.J. working as hard as he can inside.
The 76ers have looked good at the line. They're perfect in 4 attempts. Both free throws good from Tucker. And here's Morant. To the paint, and Adams with the slam.
Great vision by John Morant. Has the passing talent to average double-digit assists.
Harden with it. He's picked up by Morant. And Embiid throws it down.
Oh, reversed it home. That was pretty.
Agreed. The agility on display. And the rejection by Embiid. And that's out of bounds. Memphis will retain possession. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Harris.
Great energy on the deflection, and a good job disrupting their offense.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end.
Morant kicks to Bane. Outside for Jackson. And the three off target.
Okay, that's frustrating. You work hard to get these open looks. You know he liked that one back.
And on the drive, Harden just so tricky to guard. No one wants to risk handing him a foul.
Here is Brooks. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go. Outside for Jackson. Memphis moving that ball around. Just 5 to shoot. It's Morant with the drive. The quick crossover, what a move. Morant's got 12 points in the game.
Okay, check out the handles of Ja Morant. Wow, what a crafty player.
Embiid. Oh, and the jam by Embiid.
And it's no secret that Embiid enjoys the spotlight. When he gets a chance to show off some, he sees it.
And then Morant slams it in.
And Kevin, even though they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular, and he did.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And the defense knows he's relentless. You have to try and match that intensity.
And here are the Grizzlies now. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go. That's good. The Philadelphia lead is cut down to 6 and the bucket from Jackson.
So active inside, and with that big frame, Jackson has no trouble finishing through contact.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Proving once again that when you attack with confidence, good things tend to happen.
Adams, the pass to Jackson. Outside, Bane. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
And Harden with the stuff.
And once Harden has momentum behind him, watch out. Love seeing the beard flush it down there with some power.
So Memphis ends up going with the new group. There's 1:47 left to play in the third. Left side, Jones. To the wing right side. Clark finds Kennard. Sweet move. Yep, it counts.
And guys, we talk all the time about making the extra pass. Clark there proving how important that concept is.
Now, here is Harden. 14 points for him. And Tucker slams it in.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Also, if you can't get stops at this point, it really doesn't matter what you do at the offensive end.
Kennard on the wing. Guarded by Tucker. Kicks it out to Jones. No good on the triple.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three. And this is how a floor leader makes a statement. Harden just put the other team on notice.
Now, here's Clark. The pass to Kennard. 6 on the shot clock. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Trying to defend Kennard, you know he can hit shots with limited space. That helps him get you off balance.
And no matter what, one of the big positives they can take away from this game is how well they perform at the line.
Here's what Philadelphia's going with right now. Montrezl Harrell, he's checked in for Joel Embiid. Wayne Dedmon comes in for P.J. Tucker. Daniels, he's checked in for Tobias Harris. And Maxey subbed in for James Harden. Now, here's Maxey. He has 6. Back to Dedmon. Aldama with the rebound. Now, Kennard. Over Dedmon. And the last second attempt does not go in for him.
A mobile defender, Dedmon's instincts.
And so it's Philadelphia going into the break with a 10-point lead. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. We come back right after this. Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks, as always, for joining us. Waxy out there with the Anthony Melton. Then there's McDaniels. Then it's Dwayne Dedmon. And Harrell's in at the 5 down low. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia.
That's why you never quit battling on the offensive glass.
And that's a nice reward for his effort. The flush, perfect.
Working hard, beating everyone to the ball. He does this night in and night out.
Now here's Harrell. And the shot is good. And the 76ers lead by 10.
Continuing to polish his offensive skill set, Harrell's become a go-to scorer from this range.
Jones up top. He's guarded by Melton. Here's Aldama. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Ooh, rising and punching it on the young fella. You know he loves having that much of a height advantage. Best chance to get yourself on the highlight reel.
Here's McDaniels. Pass to Dedmon. The 3 ball. Kennard with the rebound. The Grizzlies trail by 8. And he drives in. Here's Tillman. Kicks it out to Jones. Kennard against Melton. Outside, Jones. Doubled by Maxey. Here's Clark. And it's Clark with the jam.
Quick off the floor and powerful. Clark loves to attack that rim.
And it's Clark with the jam.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
But the truth is, those type of plays are going to happen. You just have to regroup mentally and get back to work.
And the 76ers will go for a different look here. Embiid, he's checked in for Montrezl Harrell. P.J. Tucker comes in for Dwayne Dedmon. Tobias Harris is checked in for McDaniels. And it's Harden in for Maxey. With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Well, during that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Doc Rivers said to his team. He said, I want us to play as though we're behind. We're good when we play with urgency. We're bad when we become complacent. Don't become complacent. Let's go. Guys?
All right, David, thanks. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
We've watched Jaren Jackson struggle with early career injuries, but despite the setbacks, he's continued to grow and become a stronger player.
Jackson hits both of them. The 76ers leading by 3. Pass to Embiid. And they double up Embiid to the middle. Tucker inside. Brooks covering. And count it. The shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
Grown man strength of Tucker. Outstanding job taking the hit and scoring it.
Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the 76ers.
I think they've looked to dump it down low as often as possible. And so far, they've been super successful using this attack.
And another thing, the defense didn't clog the lanes. They took full advantage with their ability to attack the paint on a lot of those possessions.
Now Harden after the missed 3 from Desmond Bane. Embiid finds Melton. Back to Embiid. The shot will not fall. Adams, some nice D. And so Brooks will bring it up for the Grizzlies. They trail by 6. On the wing, Jackson, guarded by Tucker. Right side, Bane. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. Brooks, here he goes, and it's blocked by Embiid.
One of the premier shot swatters in the world. The length of Embiid makes it hard to be scored on.
And looking at that replay again, just a big-time block right there.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
Now here is Harris. Tipped away. Passes it to Harden. Stolen by Brooks. Bane with it. Picked up by Harris. Bane kicks to Morant. No good with the triple.
Okay, when you're trying to make a comeback, you can't be hucking up low percentage threes. You have to find a better shot within the offense.
And that's on a bounce. Philadelphia will retain possession. Maxey's checked in for Philadelphia. There's 57 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Harden. In it goes for the 8th time in 10 tries.
And it doesn't take much to get Harden going. His confidence serves as a catalyst for him catching fire.
Brooks kicks to Morant. And Morant throws it down.
This is why he has the ball. Ja Morant, he loves to deliver in these moments.
The pass to Tucker for the 3. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. And the 76ers lead by 9.
Taking no chances. They go on one last run to seal the deal.
Not messing around at all. They were focused, relentless, and they got the job done.
Payne for 3. Knocks down the 3 ball.
Desmond Bane showing no nerves.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Ja Morant. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul.
Here's Harden. Drives to the hoop. And Harden with the stuff.
He can do incredible things. He can also help you win by simply being reliable.
Here's Morant. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
I'll tell you what, Ja Morant just keeps coming at the defense.
So the first one drops, and that narrows the gap to 7. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. 5 seconds left to play here in the fourth. And here's Harden for 3. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Talented, driven. He puts constant pressure on your defense.
So the 76ers win it. Some good All right, David, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Steve Smith.
So Philadelphia will get the first possession. And the Cleveland starting five. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's LeVert in at the small forward position. And Harden, a former league MVP, 3-time scoring champ. Grant, the only thing he's missing is a title.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, it would only help cement his legacy. For years, he'd carry his team only to run out of gas in the playoffs. But postseason success counts for a lot when it's all said and done.
Melton with the ball, guarded now by Mitchell. Oh, what a play! It's snatched out of the air. Credit the block. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. That one on Tucker.
That's an instance where you see the pressure Mitchell puts on a defense. He's aggressive and he's explosive. You've got to deal with both. You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
Garland against Harden, and Harden with the slam.
Oh my, James Harden with a statement right there.
It's LeVert on the wing. Outside Mitchell. Jacks up a three, and the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland. Mitchell's got 5.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Tucker with a screen on LeVert. Outside Tucker. Melton outside. The 3 is up. Knocks down the long J.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Now here's Garland. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Boy, how about the nimbleness to overcome the defense inside. Darius Garland makes his opportunities.
Right side Tucker. Pass to Embiid. Melton on the wing. Back to Embiid. No luck on that one. Good D by Mobley. Mitchell against Embiid. Here's Mitchell, plenty of space. And it's Cleveland with another.
Such a great rhythm to what Donovan Mitchell does on the floor. Ready in the mid-range game, on the catch, or off the bounce. This guy is just elite offensively.
Now here's Embiid. Outside Tucker. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Late clock, the Sixers need to put one up here. Embiid can't hit.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
Garland, the pass to Mitchell. And the Cavaliers get another bucket right there.
Here is a guy who is not shy about sharing the basketball. If you are open, Darius Garland will find you.
Nice shot by Harden. And here are the Cavaliers now. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Well, why did Donovan Mitchell win the dunk contest? Case in point right there.
And it's Harden penetrating, and so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. That's good from Harden. So he gets them both.
When you have one of the great scorers in the history of the game, as you do with James Harden, obviously you want the ball in his hands as much as possible.
Now here's Garland. Mobley outside. Embiid brings a double team. And here's LeVert for 3. It's another 3 for Cleveland.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
Here's Harden. Oh, his shooting remains on point. 3 for 4 thus far.
James Harden, one of the best individual offensive players the game has ever seen. If he gets his feet in the painted area, it is always dangerous for the defense.
Now here's Mitchell. 11 points in the game. Harden with it. He's picked up by Garland. Mobley against Harden. And Harden with the slam.
Well, James Harden will go down as one of the great scorers in NBA history. And when he gets his groove going, look out, folks.
Here's Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Now, I know he makes it look easy, but it takes incredible physical tools to pull that off.
Athleticism and explosion. Now here's Tucker. Looking for his first basket still in this one. And the call will be against James Harden. That's his first foul.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
Cleveland has gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. Garland against Embiid. Here's Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Well, this guy has got tremendous length and hops. Jared Allen makes it easy.
Pass to Embiid. Back to Harden. And then Harden with the jam.
And this night already has the makings of an offensive war.
Well, the fans love it. Coaches may not like the lack of defense, but boy, the rules promote scoring, no doubt.
Garland, no good. Just a big-time effort for Donovan Mitchell, providing a lot of energy for the Cavaliers. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Cavaliers.
Well, you got to be impressed with how selfless they've been so far. Their passing has been simply outstanding.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
Shake Milton out there with Tyrese Maxey. Then it's Dwayne Dedmon. Then it's Montrezl Harrell. And it's McDaniels in at the 3. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. Now here is Harrell. Pass to Dedmon. And that's good. His first bucket of the game. Well, as you know, Grant, this game can be so hard on your body. As a player, how do you determine the difference between being hurt versus being injured?
That's a great question, B.A. Look, sometimes as players, you need someone to protect them from themselves. Today's game, the teams today are so smart about protecting players and preventing things from getting worse. But it really comes down to the players, the doctors, the team overall, just being smart and having a big picture about the injuries.
Outside Milton. Here's Harrell. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
I mean, he had the right idea, but his timing was just a little off, and it resulted in a goaltend.
And here are the Cavaliers now. Outside Rubio. Pass to Wade. The putback. It's rebounded by Dedmon. For Philadelphia, they've gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Milton attacking. That won't go for him. Now 0 for 2. The Cavs have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Doris, we hear a lot about how much space Isaac Okoro can cover at the defensive end.
It's important, B.A. Here we have an agile, athletic defender who's got length to bother those elite shooters, the quickness to cut off penetration. He can jump passing lanes. Being this kind of defensive player is critical in the league.
Now here's Rubio. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And now it's a 4-point Cavalier lead.
Boy, just always aggressive under the rim. Robin Lopez earning his keep tonight.
Maxey. Rebounded by Green. The Cavaliers have gone 4 for 6 here in the second. And he's going for the oop here.
Well, Okoro is a team-first guy that wants to involve his teammates. Pretty pass there.
Well, the 76ers shooting around 53%. A nice number. Pass to Harrell. On the take. That one drops for him. Harrell's gotten 4 this quarter.
I'll tell you, he turns a difficult situation of duress into a simple basket with a precision pass out of the double team.
Green for 3. Out of bounds. It'll be Philadelphia's ball. And now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter here. Milton passes to McDaniels. Rebounded by Green. The Cavaliers leading. Pass to Okoro. It's stolen by Maxey. Harrell against Green. Harrell down low. Here's Dedmon. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
Well, just it's easy to say this guy wanted it more, creating the second chance opportunity and cashing in.
Here's Rubio. Drops in the layup for 2. And the Cavaliers lead by 4.
I tell you, I'm willing to settle for something on the perimeter. Rubio sticks his nose inside.
Out to the right wing. Fires for 3. He buries it from 3. Dedmon's got 7 points.
As a big, unless you're a dedicated rim runner, have to be some kind of threat from distance.
Milton against Rubio. Great D that time from Dedmon. Philadelphia has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Milton passes to Dedmon. Now here's Maxey. 44 seconds left in the first half.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
Out to the right wing. Here's Lopez. And it's Lopez with the jam.
You know, they don't have an answer for that. Robin is just exerting his will on the inside there.
Outside Maxey. Pass to Dedmon. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Outside, Green. Here's Wade. With 4 on the clock. Green. Great positioning on the putback.
Well, Danny Green making an effort on the backboards. That is tireless work.
He got it off in time. He got it up in time, but it wouldn't. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. The Cavaliers on top, up by 3. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. We are seeing an outstanding game from James Harden.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
And on the floor for J.B. Bickerstaff as we get into the second half. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's LeVert in at the 3. Here's Embiid. And no good. Good D by Mobley. And for the Cavaliers, they're shooting 74%. Just an unbelievable offensive display here. Pass to LeVert. And there's a whistle. That goes on DeAnthony Melton. That's his first foul of the game.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
Garland against Harden from downtown. And they'll get another chance. Out to Garland. Fires the 3. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. Philadelphia has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. To the inside. It's stolen by Garland. Mobley with it. Picked up by Tucker. Melton against Mitchell. From outside the arc. And he sinks it again. 7 of 7 from the field now.
You can see Donovan Mitchell's shot mechanics from the time he entered the league to what we're seeing now. It's refined, it's on balance, and boy, does he make good.
Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. And now the Cavaliers on the break. And Mobley throws it down.
Wow, that is some big-time airtime by Evan Mobley. My goodness.
Harden from outside. The shot misses. Cleveland has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. To the middle. Oh, it's stolen by Tucker. Harden against Garland. Shot to stop the run, and the bucket counts, and he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play.
Defensive foul.
Into the third. 2 minutes in now. Here's Garland, and the layup is good off the glass. Garland's got his second basket of the game.
Well, that's the ball handling skills of Darius Garland on full display. This guy is skilled at creating opportunities.
Such a wide open look.
Well, the defense deserves to get burned. Absolutely no excuse for leaving him open.
Here's Garland, and finished off by Garland.
Oh, above the rim, Mr. Garland. His teammates are loving it.
Philadelphia's gone 4 of 8 from 3, a nice percentage. Melton passes to Harris, and he lays it up and in.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
For Cleveland, they've gotten 5 of 7 attempts in the third quarter. And here's LeVert for 3. They get it back. Allen, pass to Mobley. Tries again.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
And James Harden pulls it down. For Philadelphia, they've gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Here's Harris. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
That's his second.
That one's on Darius Garland.
One of the most underrated scorers in the NBA, Tobias Harris, is a tough assignment.
And he makes both free throws. 1:52 left in the third quarter. Garland with the ball, now guarded by Harris. It's an even 3-on-3 break. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Mitchell.
You know, simply stated, you have to take care of the basketball, and they don't on that possession.
Nice shot by Harden.
They've been aggressive during this run, but they've also played under control.
I think the communication on offense is working at every level right now. What a run for this group.
We see it time and time again. Embiid relishes his role as an intimidator.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Mitchell with the ball. He's got 18. 6 on the shot clock. Garland, the pass to Mobley.
Well, physical on-ball defense, something we come to expect every night from Tucker.
Pass to Embiid. This for the tie. Harris down low. Checked by Mitchell. Time called here. The 76ers decide to talk it over. And the players take this opportunity to get some Gatorade. Getting some fluids in you is so important during these timeouts. Get fresh, keep those batteries charged.
Yeah, without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a ball game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have to be hydrated.
And the 76ers going with a whole new group out there.
Montrezl Harrell working so hard to expand his game. You can see the perimeter game is coming.
Pass to Wade. Left side Rubio. Here he goes. Oh, no good. Unable to end this run. Oh, what a performance offensively.
They're really rolling at that end. Excellent game plan.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. And the basket by Harrell.
Boy, when he's this deep, it's going to be tough to stop him, especially with a smaller defender.
Pass to Okoro. That takes us to the end of the third quarter. What a game. Neither team giving ground. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Woo, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your two guards share the wealth.
You love the unselfishness, finding the best look, and it doesn't matter who's taking it.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. We've got Maxey. Montrezl Harrell is out there with Dwayne Dedmon. Then there's Shake Milton, and it's McDaniels in at the small forward. That's the group in the game for the 76ers.
You know, if he gets in close, you think fouling Robin Lopez, that's not the best outcome. He can knock those free throws down.
All right, guys, a breakdown here of the hustle stats for the 76ers.
You have to be a fan of the energy they played with on the defensive end. Active hands and feet, and it's come up big a few times for them.
Another thing I thought they did well was pressure. They forced a ton of turnovers, turned those opportunities into points.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Evan Mobley, he's checked in for Wade. LeVert comes in for Green. Donovan Mitchell's checked in for Okoro. And Darius Garland subbed in for Rubio. Harris is doubled to the wing, right side. Here's Embiid. Outside Tucker. Out of bounds. It'll be Cavaliers ball. Allen, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Garland against Harden. Garland, the pass to Allen. It's LeVert on the wing. 5 on the clock. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Well, Karis LeVert, the vertical is special. That is nicely done.
Harden, the pass to Embiid. Pulls it in from the elbow, and he can't get that one. And it's Cleveland the other way. They've led by as much as 10. Pass to Mitchell. Here's LeVert. And another basket for Cleveland.
I love watching Karis LeVert be assertive on the offensive end. The ability to rise and fire in the catch and shoot.
Harris misses.
Boy, what a job defensively. You couldn't play that any better.
Takes a 3. And LeVert with a bucket on the assist by Garland. And now a 7-point Cavalier lead.
And they're building on their lead, doing whatever they can to blow this game open.
One of the things they're doing is identifying favorable matchups and then going at them.
Oh, there's the alley. And Mobley throws it down.
This, guys, is something Garland does so well. Excellent reading defenses, exploiting them in the pick and rolls. That is nicely done.
Embiid. Garland against Melton. Outside Tucker. There's the 3. He can't get that one to fall. So Cleveland will take it the other way. And it's Allen who slams it home.
This guy does such an incredible job getting up and down the floor. Jared Allen's athleticism makes him a force in transition.
Embiid from outside. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got his 5th rebound in this one. For Cleveland, they've gotten all 6 shots to fall in the 4th quarter. Here's Mitchell. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Well, we know Donovan Mitchell is explosive athletically. Put it on the deck. Go ahead, sir.
Both free throws good for Mitchell. Philadelphia has gone 1 for 5 shooting from the arc here in the 4th. Harden, the pass to Tucker. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around. Tucker's got his first points of the game.
This is where James Harden's ability to quickly scan the floor and then find the right window to deliver the pass. So good, so good.
I mean, just a string of terrific shots. I mean, this team is on fire.
Right wing. Tucker finds Embiid. Oh, it's stolen by LeVert. Pass to Garland. Wing shot on the way, and that one goes. He's now recorded his 5th bucket in 8 tries. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
Well, their D has been a major story tonight. I mean, those steals and putting pressure on the ball, clogging the passing lanes, impressive.
And their fast break has also been a key metric in this one. They have had a significant advantage in transition over the course of this game.
And it's Cleveland's ball. They're on a 19-5 run.
And they had an advantage tonight. Came out sharp and did what was needed. Nice win here for the Cavaliers.
Check out their assist numbers.
They didn't get stuck in isolation. They got the ball to the guys who had the best matchups.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Donovan Mitchell.
Boy, forget about his stats for a second, right? What impressed me most was his stamina. It seemed like he was involved in every play. And with that kind of activity, I don't know how you don't wear down.
Well, he's still battling, doing everything possible to keep them in this game.
Garland for 3. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Harden with it. He's picked up by Garland. And Embiid throws it down.
It's all about getting ideal positioning. Once Embiid gets it, the D is toast.
Garland against Harden. Down low. And it's Allen who slams it home.
What a performance tonight. Getting a win like this on the road is such a boost.
You've got to be able to block out all distractions in enemy territory. This team did a tremendous job staying focused on the task at hand.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
And so
matchup tonight, Greg. Both these teams rely on their backcourts to lead the way for them.
And if anything, it should make for an entertaining basketball game. And it becomes a little bit of a chess match when it's a backcourt duel. Those are always fun.
And look at the starters for the Cavaliers. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's LeVert into the small forward position. Now Garland. After the missed three from Desmond Bane. Garland with it. Now defended by Bane. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Ja Morant. That's his first foul.
First team.
Mitchell looking it over. Inside. There's Allen. That's good on the assist by Mitchell.
Nice job by Allen inside, getting the ball in a good spot and finding a way to execute.
And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
And you know, for proof of what Morant's done for the Memphis franchise, look at the offensive numbers. Grizzlies have made huge steps forward every year.
No free throws. Good from Morant. Greg, the improvement since Morant arrived has been very steady.
And the Grizzlies went from the 20th rated offense in his rookie season to number 16 in his second year, and then all the way up to number 5 last season. Ja has turned them into a powerhouse.
And here's Morant after Darius Garland getting his shot to go from deep.
Some bigs develop range over time. Jackson, he's been dropping daggers since day one.
Now here's Garland. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That's on Jaren Jackson. This is his first free throw of the game.
Terrific form at the line throughout last season. 89% on the year.
And you know what's so funny is that after his rookie season, there was speculation about Garland's ability, but he has shown continued growth and has worked his way into an all-star.
Garland against Morant. Hands the 12-footer.
Poor design there defensively. They know he's a knockdown shooter from that spot.
See, this is what analytics don't take into account. Some guys thrive in the mid-range. Really depends on the shooter. It's actually kind of lazy.
Mobley kicks to Garland. Fires at the elbow. It's good. Garland's got 6.
Proving how coachable he is. Mobley, this man is building a pretty decent passing game.
Here's Morant. Mobley with the block. Bane against Garland. Goes up on the wing, and the jumper is good. 8 points for him.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
And finished off by Morant.
Oh, he's got some hops. Morant, this man loves to attack the rim whenever he gets the chance. And when I mean any chance, I mean any chance.
To the inside. Allen in the post. Adams defending. And Adams sends it back.
Adams puts every ounce of energy into his defense. He's not out there to contest shots. He's out there to reject them.
Now here's Jackson. Morant kicks to Brooks. Stolen by LeVert. Now Cleveland moving it up. And Mobley throws it down.
It must be nice to have a 7-footer like Mobley that you could just throw pretty much anything up there and he'll go get it.
Got a piece of it. Stolen by Mitchell. Garland against Bane. Mitchell outside. Uncovered. And Cleveland again with the bucket.
And that's Mitchell at his best. Playing the quarterback on this offense and leaving the D grabbing for air.
In the corner, it's Bane. Offline with his 3.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Here's Allen. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. Allen's got his second basket. The Grizzlies trail by 7. It's Morant with the drop. The shot, no good. Great D that time from LeVert. Pass to Garland. The slam dunk by Garland.
A solid passer at his position. LeVert excels at finding his teammates when they're open.
Garland against Morant. Bane passes to Adams. Morant outside. Good on the triple. Morant's got 9.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
There's Garland, and a little luck that time, but it drops.
He is a leader on and off the floor. Garland, this man is a coach's dream.
Morant with the bucket. 11 points in the game.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on John Morant. That's foul number 2 for him. Glad we got the chance to see that remarkable rejection.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
Here's Garland, and Jackson with the block.
Making his presence known with that swat. Jackson Jr. understands when to go after blocks.
And so it's Cleveland with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Cavaliers. They've got Clark, Luke Kennard out there with Tyus Jones. And it's Tillman in at the 5. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. And it's Green missing. And Clark has got the ball here for the Grizzlies. 6-point game.
And how about the impact that Green has on his teammates?
He's been doing it for over a dozen years. A 3-point specialist and a starter for the majority of his career. Great veteran presence for them to have in the locker room.
Tillman, nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
And it's the Cavaliers with the ball, following the score by Memphis. Shot clock at 5. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. How did you react, Richard, to the changes and rules in 2021, specifically those banning non-basketball moves?
I loved it because the game has gone so far offensively that it put the defenders in such a bad spot. And so now that you're allowing for the defenders to actually play defense now, I think it's great for the game.
And instead of tricking your way to the free throw line.
Yeah, because they were using that. It's not a foul, it's what they call. And let's turn what they call into actual fouls. So the referees cleaned it up perfectly.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution, running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break. Looking at this Cleveland Cavaliers team, this is a squad that really wants to get out of that championship team shadow. They want to establish their own identity.
We've talked about it, Richard. The city of Cleveland eternally grateful to LeBron for winning them a title back in 2016.
And so is the franchise, but it's understandable why these players want to be given respect on what they've done for this team since he left, especially considering the recent success they've had with this young crew.
Green kicks to Osman. Here's Neto. No points in the game yet for him. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Outside, Jones. And there's the pass to Tillman. Kennard with the ball. 4 on the clock. And another miss by Memphis. Cleveland leading by 6. Over in the corner, Osman. To the paint. It's deflected. It's stolen by Jones. Drops in the breakaway layup.
Way ahead of the field. He can do pretty much whatever he wants.
And those might be the easiest points of the month for him.
Here's Neto. He takes it in. The kick out to Lopez. Shot clock at 6. Lets it go from deep. Buries it from three-point range. Lopez has got his first 3 points of the game.
And when you've got a big man who can shoot from distance like that, what a huge advantage.
Tillman. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Cavaliers. And that one misses. Richard, for the Cavs, the progress that Darius Garland has made in just a few seasons is nothing short of remarkable.
Well, he took a giant leap last year, and he got better in just about every offensive category, and people recognize it. He was third in most improved player voting and probably would have finished a little bit higher had they not dealt with injuries at the end of the season.
And he was an all-star.
Yes, sir.
Here's Garland. Grizzlies making the shot. And again, it's Cleveland.
The quick thinking of Garland and the pick and roll, his decision-making is so impressive.
Morant looking around. To the middle. Here's Jackson. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
And just a little too lax with that possession, and it cost them.
And if they want to come back in this game, look, they got to clean up those mistakes.
And Memphis making a change here. Adams checked in. It's stolen. Morant with a wide open look. Bangs home the trifecta. Morant's got 16 points.
He's got an elite combination of speed and athleticism. Morant, he is special when he gets out in the break, though.
There's Garland. Shoots over Morant. Mitchell outside. 6 to shoot. Pulls from the top of the key. That one wide left. The Grizzlies trail by 5.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Yeah, you don't have to be quick. You just have to be deliberate.
Goes back up. And there's the nice layup by Adams.
I have to put a body on Adams. He's too good of an offensive rebounder to not pay attention.
LeVert with it.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is, and that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Cavaliers on top. They lead by 5. Live from the FedEx Forum, you're watching 2K Sports. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. We're seeing a tremendous game here, guys, from Darius Garland.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
So on the floor for Cleveland, the defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's LeVert in at the 3, the small forward. Kicks it out to Allen. Outside Garland. It's good from long range. Garland's got 20 points.
He doesn't waste any time right there thinking about it. Garland gets that hot pass and he moves.
Here's Morant. That's good again. His 7th basket, 7 for 10 from the floor.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Garland with the bucket.
I really like that shot from Garland. Teams will give up the mid-range these days, so look, why not shoot it and make it? Jared Allen has become a cornerstone of this Cleveland Cavalier team. He plays on both sides of the ball with such intensity.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Garland with the bucket.
And man, is he in a zone right now. Seems like he can't miss.
And talking about Jared Allen, he sure has improved his offensive numbers in recent years.
Yeah, the average in scoring just keeps going up, averaging a double-double 3 of the last 4 seasons. Impressive young center to keep your eyes on.
Brooks, the pass to Jackson. Up top, Bane. Guarded by Garland.
I'm trying to think of the last time I saw him miss a shot like that. It's been a while.
2 minutes into the second half of play now. Passes it to LeVert. In the corner, it's Mobley. Kicks it out to Allen. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. And Adams has got the ball here for the Grizzlies. They trail by 7. Jackson a screen on LeVert. And the dunk by Jackson.
A big target with good hands. Jackson doing damage in the pick and roll.
Cleveland's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Outside Garland. Here's Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
It's harder to thread those passes inside, but the reward is evident.
Morant with it. He's picked up by Mobley. And it's Morant missing. The Cavaliers leading by 7. Mitchell finds LeVert.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Garland against Morant. Mobley a screen on Morant. Garland the pass to Mobley. From the stripe. Garland no good. Memphis has gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the 3-ball here. One word you always hear the Grizzly players mention is chemistry.
Yeah, you can't fake chemistry, and it's true. When you ask these guys what makes their team special, they point out what a tight-knit group they are. Some people might not think chemistry is a big deal, but it is huge when it comes to this league.
And one thing is, if you look on paper, it could feel like there's chemistry. But as you know, sometimes it doesn't translate to the real world.
No, it does not translate. And then after that, if you don't have chemistry, you better have professionals.
Bane looking around. There's the dish to Brooks. Back to Bane. Morant outside. Shooting foul. And here we go. Coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul. Seeing if that was the right call.
And this is the time now where the officials
The previous play is under review.
constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
which these players are moving at, and how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Cavaliers. Timeout called the Cavaliers. The Grizzlies making a switch here. Baines checked in.
One thing you have to admire about the Grizzlies is their high level of effort. These guys play with such determination on every single play.
Even their superstars like Morant. And the Cavaliers call time here. The Cavaliers leading by 7. Garland surveying the D. Right wing. LeVert in the corner. Sinks the triple. LeVert's got 5 points so far.
From range, LeVert's one of those guys you have to respect his shot. He makes enough from beyond where you have to honor it.
The three from Morant. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Take that, he says. I see your three, and I'll raise you another three.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. A nice shot by LeVert.
It's great whenever a big knows how to handle it. Allen sharing the wealth.
Morant passes to Adams. Outside, Bain. Here's Jackson. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him.
And Mobley is terrific at contesting.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Cavaliers lead by 10. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the 2-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
And from a team perspective, having your off-guard rip-off passes like that, it's awesome. It shows you have guys willing to give up the rock.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. The wingmen are Bain and Brooks. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. And it's Morant in at the 1 spot. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. And here's Mitchell from the arc. No good on the shot. Now the Grizzlies take it the other way. Stolen by Mitchell. Out to the wing. Morant against Garland. Pass to LeVert. No one near him. Connects. The jumper drops. 10 points for Karis LeVert. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Cavaliers? Out to Brooks. Wants to get it to Bain, and does. And that one is hammered home.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
Keeps it alive. The rebound by Steven Adams. The Grizzlies trail by 6. And here's Morant. Driving to the basket.
I don't know, but it seems like Morant's got springs or something in his shoes.
And so LeVert will bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. They've led by as much as 10. Allen.
Nice work to get it.
And here we go with the coach's challenge. Not surprised in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast.
The previous play is under review
In real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video reviews showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Jackson finds Morant. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Jackson's got 3 assists in the game. Pass to LeVert for 3. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
Yeah, it's hard to believe that Garland is only getting better at this, developing into a skilled playmaker.
Morant passes to Bain. Jackson setting the pick here for Bain. There's the lob to Jackson. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Won't shy away from the big moment. No hesitation from Jackson Jr. on that shot.
Outside Garland. And the pass to LeVert. That shot missing. Morant with some nice D. Brooks with it. Garland picks him up. Brooks kicks to Morant. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. The Cavaliers leading by 3. Garland attacking. LeVert against Brooks. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Grizzlies will take it.
Oh, no, that was a huge turnover. That cannot happen at this point in the game.
Here's Morant. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That one on Mobley.
From the free throw line, John Morant is good, but I think he wants to be great.
Kennard, he's checked in for Dylan Brooks.
See, it's easy to see why his teammates trust him. He's a leader on this team and loves coming up huge in the clutch.
Morant against Garland. And the rejection by Morant.
Bringing it on D. Morant with the swat.
Adams with the screen on LeVert. Morant outside. Feeds it to Adams. It counts. And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for Memphis? Cleveland's gotten off 12 shots from beyond the arc tonight, hitting 7 of them. Mitchell up top, guarded by Bain. Mobley sets the pick for Garland. There's the feed to Mobley. Yes!
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
Morant finds Kennard. It's money from deep.
One of the most dynamic passers to enter this league in a while. Morant, this man is in full control of the offense.
Good. And tie game. That is a huge basket right there.
I love seeing young players like Garland stepping up to the challenge and being the guy for their team.
And so the timeout by Taylor Jenkins here. Seconds left in the game. Morant against LeVert. Passes it to Jackson. Shoots the 3. Misses the tray. It's intercepted. Now a timeout called by Memphis. Morant right side. And that's going to do it for regulation. So we are headed to overtime. Live from the FedEx Forum. These teams have battled tooth and nail for 4 quarters, and now we head to overtime. Should be a blast. Now Garland in at the guard spots. Morant and Bain. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. And it's Kennard in at the 3 spot.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with the pass.
What I love about Morant is that he understands his strengths on offense, which is why he is so efficient.
Garland against Morant. Outside Garland. Down low. Kicks it out to Mitchell. 5 to shoot. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
And you can tolerate gaffes like that sometimes, but in a close game, man, I tell you what, that really hurts.
Memphis has gone past the 3-point line for 13 of their shots. They're 6 of 13. Morant, and they're able to recover. Outside for Jackson. Now a timeout called by Memphis. action in this one. We're about 1 minute into overtime. And the foul called on Jared Allen. And that'll be his third foul so far. Morant against LeVert. Bane passes to Jackson. Lock at 6. Morant dishes to Adams. Kennard. And they recover it. Morant kicks to Kennard. Adams with the screen on Garland. Kennard, the pass to Adams. Shot clock at 3.
You'd think Adams is a smart target for a foul, but he might just surprise you.
He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. No luck that time either. Cleveland has gotten off 12 shots from beyond the arc tonight, hitting 7 of them. There's Garland, and the rejection by Jackson. A 3 from Morant. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Mitchell outside. Inside. And Mobley throws it down.
Wow, you can see Mobley just growing over time, accepting these responsibilities in this big moment.
Outside Jackson. A 3. And stolen by Mobley. The wide open look here for Garland. Had the opportunity on the break, but couldn't sink the 3. To the inside. Jackson. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chased out for a 3-point play. It's on Caris LeVert. He knocks down the clutch free throw.
Yeah, terrific and one on that one. Those are the kind of plays, guys, that win basketball games.
Morant against Garland. Mitchell outside. To the middle. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And this is important for Allen's development, needing to show that he can deliver in the clutch.
And so he's good on both free throws, and that gives them the lead.
And this is how you execute. Creating any type of separation is huge right now.
Kennard kicks to Jackson. Morant against LeVert. And it's blocked. What a play as he just snatches the shot out of midair. There's Garland. Yes!
And they've got a foul to give here if they need it. And no secret here, guys. They've got to get a 3 if we're going to get yet another overtime.
And Kennard wide open. He shoots. Can't knock in the 3. So it's a narrow win for the Cavaliers pulling it out. They had to scrape and claw to push it to overtime, but they really came on in the extra period.
What a ride.
And as is the case most nights, we've got a lot of talent in the backcourt for both of these squads, Clark.
Yeah, there's so many outstanding shot makers and playmakers in the backcourts across the league. I do believe it is clearly a guards league these days. All of these guys can light it up and will light you up. So clearly a shooters league is what you see most of now.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Philadelphia 76ers. We've got DeAnthony Melton. Dwayne Dedmon is out there with Tobias Harris. Then it's James Harden, and it's Embiid in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Yeah, that's good vision from Harris. I mean, he draws so much attention himself, so he's become a capable passer.
Yeah, and we hear this a lot about the Grizzlies, but it bears repeating. There's probably no team in the NBA that has more reason for optimism than Memphis.
You know, I think about all the optimism surrounding the Grizzlies. The rest of the NBA has been put on notice.
The NBA, and they should be. This team should be a contender for years to come. If the front office makes the right moves, which they have in the last few years, they could be hanging up some banners very soon. That's what you need your bigs to do. Step up and control the defensive glass.
Harden, the pass to Melton. Back to Harden. And then Harden with the jam.
Harden throwing it down right in their faces. Don't be so mean, James.
Outside for Brooks. From the arc. The rebound by Melton. The 76ers have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Harden with it. Jackson in his pocket. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Pass to Embiid. Three-pointer. Yes. And a nice assist from Harden.
And, you know, the coaching staff wants Embiid to take these quick shots. It helps establish a rhythm for him.
Here's Morant driving inside, and it's blocked by Dedmon. Harden against Morant. Melton outside. Let's go with a three. And Morant clears the board. The Grizzlies have gone 0 for 4, missing their first 4 attempts. Inside. Here's Jackson. Great D that time from Dedmon.
That's going up against a defense that knows your tendencies.
Harden from outside. Up again. Controls the rebound and the putback. Embiid's got 5 now.
More than likely, if there's a second chance bucket to be had, Embiid will get it. Makes him work even harder on the boards when he knows there's pay dirt at the end of it. This is really amazing. I mean, from March 1st, 2014 to October 26, 2016, Joel Embiid didn't play in a basketball game. 31 long months, rehabbing back and foot injury.
Morant. Ooh, rejected by Harris.
What a block from Harris. Terrific work there.
I'll give Philadelphia credit. They didn't rush Embiid back.
They, in fact, trusted the process, pun intended, folks. And Joel has returned the favor. An MVP caliber center who changes a franchise. He is a franchise cornerstone piece. A great example of how being patient and doing what's best for the player ends up being a winning combination for all.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
I'll tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
And it's out of bounds. The Grizzlies able to retain possession here. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Brooks.
Well, I think that pass caught him off guard, but he showed us board hands, too.
And it's the Sixers with the ball. Pass to Embiid. And they go to the intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation. That's exactly the look they wanted, guys. Right guy, right play, wrong result.
Outside Morant. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. A unique talent. Ja Morant has taken the NBA by storm. Grant, does Ja remind you of anyone?
Well, many people, including Paul George, have compared Ja to a young D. Rose. Yet each explosive athletes at the one position. Both Ja and Rose leading their teams at a young age as well.
Now here's Harden. He has 7.
I'll tell you what, a lot can be said about the contract Harden took to stay in Philly. He took less than what he commanded to help the team sign depth and rotation players. A very big gesture from Harden, showing just how much he wants to win in Philly.
If you want to know how clever Harden is as a player, just take a look at his one-on-one game, the way he can pretty much beat any defender. Quite impressive.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. The one-hand hole punch.
Now here's Bane. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Jackson finds Morant, clock at 6. And then Morant with the dunk!
Adding to his game over time. When Jackson spots his open teammates like this, the offense runs much smoother.
Three-pointer, Harden. Here's Embiid. Another shot to the left side wing. Oh, and Jackson with the block.
The attention to detail on defense. Jackson reads shooters well and knows when to go for blocks.
Outside for Morant. And a miss there on the triple. Here's Harden. And then Harden with the jam.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
James Harden. He's been the guy making things happen for...
Please give a big round of applause for your
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And looking at what we've seen from the Sixers, what do you guys think?
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
So on the floor for Philadelphia to kick off the second quarter. P.J. Tucker is out there with Jalen McDaniels. Then there's Shake Milton. Then it's Montrezl Harrell. And it's Maxey in at the 2. Nice shot by Kennard.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
And Clark, looking at last year's Sixers team, they were last in the NBA in offensive rebounding.
And also last in field goal attempts. And those go hand in hand. If you're not taking a lot of shots, then you're not going to have a chance for a lot of offensive rebounds. That puts tremendous pressure on your offense when you're not getting second shots. I expect them to really emphasize crashing the offensive boards this season.
Here's Maxey. Clark grabs the board. Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. Jones misses. The 76ers have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Pass to McDaniels. And it's blocked by Clark. Here's Tillman. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Jones' shot is good.
Seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision excellent.
Back to Milton. To the right side. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Boy, Tucker ever unselfish in how he goes about his game. Nice job finding his teammate there.
And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Yeah, he was just a skosh late on the contest. That's going to be a goaltend for sure.
The Sixers leading. Outside Milton. Doesn't go that time. Now Memphis takes it the other way. Kennard outside. Pass to Tillman. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
For 3, Maxey. Kennard with the rebound.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Milton with a steal. Outside Maxey. Left side Milton. Knocked loose. Pass to Harrell. McDaniels up top. Outside Maxey. 4 on the clock. Here's Harrell. And that's a foul called on Jalen McDaniels. That's his first foul. Time called here. The 76ers decide to talk it over. Well, you ask any team executive, they're all looking for the next Giannis. The problem is there aren't many like Giannis.
That is so true, B.A. Good luck with that, team executives. But reality, look, with the way the NBA game has evolved, positionless basketball is what it's all about. You combine that with size, skill, and talent, that's a dangerous combination, and that's what every team needs.
A line change here for Memphis. Here's Harris. Lays it up and banks it in. And the 76ers lead by 8. And now we get a little perspective here on how the hustle game has been for the 76ers.
I must say their defensive intensity has been impressive so far, really making it hard for the offense to hold on to the ball.
Hey, I'd like to also shout out the way they've defended. Already they've recorded some really good shot blocks.
We've watched Morant get so good at this, instinctively spots the opening and feeds a really good shooter. Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might...
Oh, man. Whoa!
Punch, that was.
Bad intentions.
Oh, I love this guy. Even when they're trailing, he works hard to put on a show.
Hey, that might be just what they need right now.
I agree. I mean, now's when they need a spark the most.
Morant, the pass to Brooks. On the wing, Bane. Pass to Morant. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
What determination from Morant in the paint, getting his shot off despite being fouled.
And Morant drops them both. Philadelphia's gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Harden, the pass to Melton. No luck on that one. Now Memphis takes it the other way. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Brooks with it. Now guarded by Harris. Morant. Back to Payne. Kicks it out to Jackson. He drops it from range. Jackson's got his first 3 points of the game.
That jumper is pure. Jackson with great touch for a big man. Set him up, let him knock him down. Making sure of it with the 2-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
Now the first half comes to a conclusion. Allie, as always, thank you.
25, the 76ers, 29.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. We are seeing an outstanding game from James Harden.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of.
Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. Bane and Brooks out on the wing. And it's Morant in at the point guard position. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Outside Harden. Stolen by Jackson.
They've got to tighten up the ball control. That pass was just too easy to defend.
Adams with a screen on Harden. Morant, the pass to Adams. Outside Bane, beyond the arc. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got rebound number 7 tonight. Pass to Dedmon. Takes the 3. The Grizzlies pull it in.
The son of an NBA player, Jaren Jackson Jr. I actually played a bit with his dad, Jaren Sr. in Orlando back in the early 2000s, which means I'm old.
Harris against Brooks. Shot clock at 6, and it's Morant off the drive.
He is such a well-coordinated, fluid athlete for his size. Joel Embiid blocks a lot of shots and probably changes even more.
It's not going to go for him.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide-open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
Stolen by Melton. And now the Sixers on the break. Harden from outside. The offensive rebound. Embiid can't hit. Memphis trailing here. Now here's Brooks. Uses the glass on the layup. Brooks has got his first basket. And the Jacksons just the latest father-son NBA duo. Lots of great ones there, Grant.
So true, B.A. The Curry family might be the best ever. The Berries, including our own colleague Brett. The Thompsons with Clay in the league currently. Just some incredible NBA families to admire.
Morant, the pass to Brooks. On the wing, Bane fires the three. The rebound by Melton. The 76ers have gotten just 1 of 5 shots to drop since halftime. Pass to Morant. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
You know, those kinds of plays can be difference makers, game changers, momentum shifters, especially in a close contest where one...
Power it home!
Oh, wow! They've really picked up the energy level and have willed themselves back into this game.
Yeah, you know, battling back is about staying the course, and their attitude never changed.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
Bane, the pass to Brooks. 6 to shoot. No good on the shot. The 76ers go the other way with it. To the paint. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
He hits the second from the line. There's 1:47 left to play in the third quarter here. Jackson outside. Outside for Morant. Back to Jackson. 5 to shoot. With the teardrop. And Morant with the basket on the assist by Jackson. Morant's got 15 points. Melton passes to Dedmon. Oh, it's stolen by Adams. The drive by Brooks. And that one is hammered home.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Here's Harden. Here's Embiid. The rebound by Jackson. Memphis has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Brooks with it, and Melton picks him up defensively. That's tipped and stolen by Melton. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Harden. Hits the front of the rim and out.
Well, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain.
Timeout called, Memphis. So Memphis ends up going with a new group.
Timeout, timeout.
Timeout called, Memphis.
Adjustments are a part of every game and every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
23 seconds left in the third quarter. Jones against Melton. Pass to Aldama. Kennard outside. Pure from three-point range. Kennard's got 5 points.
Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
They need this. Can't get the layup. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. It's the Grizzlies up by... We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. On the court for Philadelphia to start the fourth. We've got Shake Milton. McDaniels out there with P.J. Tucker. Then there's Tyrese Maxey. And it's Harrell in at the 5, down low. Here's Tillman, outside Jones. Pass to Clark. Oh, rejected by McDaniels. Memphis needs to get off a shot. Just 2 to shoot. Kennard. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock.
And defensively, you got to make them work harder. That's just too easy.
Here's Maxey. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. That's on Brandon Clark. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Grizzlies?
Well, you know, they've been tremendous, I think, when it comes to sharing the basketball. You know, getting guys involved on the plays and creating offensive opportunities for everybody. Equal opportunity offense is fun to watch.
And another thing that's impressed me has been their consistency with their two-point jump shots, getting it done from the mid-range.
It's basically been all him. I mean, he scored most of the points himself.
And out of bounds, the Grizzlies will take it.
And even losing big, you have to maintain composure if you want to avoid embarrassment.
And the 76ers going with a whole new group out there. Memphis leading. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone now. Pass to Kennard. Over Harris. Here's Morant. And then Morant with the jam!
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
You know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
Ooh, bouncy. That should give them a nice lift.
Good timing. They needed that one.
And, you know, that's exactly what happens when you don't settle. That's the result. Tremendous effort and a big-time finish there.
Back to Morant. Pass to Jackson. Now Morant. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. That's on Joel Embiid.
Come on, this kid is electric. Morant draws a lot of fouls with the way he plays.
And the second free throw is good. The Sixers trailing. The Grizzlies have gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. And coach doesn't like the call at all. He's opting to use his challenge. He wants the officials to look at the replay.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart.
The previous play is under
19.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Doc Rivers as he talked with the team. It wasn't feel-good pep talk. He wants them to show some fight in the closing moments. He told them, if you guys want to salvage any respect from this game, now's the time to do it. Show them we are better than this. Guys, take it away.
Appreciate the report, Allie. Morant against Harden. Melton outside. From deep. Grizzlies with the rebound. Adams has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Jackson outside. And the call will be against James Harden. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul.
Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Here's Kennard. 3-pointer off the mark.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Harden against Morant. Harden with a bucket.
You know, whenever James Harden steps onto the courts, you're almost expecting him to go off. He's got a great reputation that's well earned in this league as an elite scorer.
Kicks it out to Kennard. Stolen by Harden. Fourth quarter keeps moving. Oh, my! Big time right there.
And Harden, an absolutely vicious dunker. Terrific at bouncing towards the rim for the epic throwdown.
Pass to Kennard. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes. Kennard's got 5 points now this quarter.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Hey, nice work attracting the foul from deep. He'll shoot three.
You have to avoid fouls like that. As a defender, challenge the three-point shooter, but run by him, not into him.
And so he's good on all 3 free throws. And that narrows the gap to 7.
Tell you what, fellas, I mean, an outstanding stretch for Harris has been awesome at adding pieces to his game over time, specifically that three-point shot.
Here's Morant. It's hauled in by the Sixers. A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this fourth quarter. Harden, the pass to Embiid. Outside for Harden. Melton outside. Back to Harden. Clock at 6. It's hauled in by Ja Morant. Memphis has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
Niang, he's checked in for Dedmon. So he gets them both, and it's a 9-point game here. The 76ers running out of time. To the left wing. Embiid, a screen on Jackson. Niang drives in. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. So the first one drops, and that brings him with an 8. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Embiid with a steal.
Things aren't looking good here. I mean, they need points, and they need them now.
It doesn't look good, even with a quick bucket here.
Harden's got space. And it's in. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
How good is that? Harden commanding the ball in these moments. Loves stepping up at crucial times.
On the wing, Bane. Melton on the double. Bane finds Morant. Back to Bane. And off the left side of the rim, it swirls in for him. And the Grizzlies lead by 7.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
Niang inside, guarded by Bane. He connects!
No need to risk a shot from range when you can take it inside.
Here's Jackson, and the dunk by Jackson.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
Allie, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks. 4 out.
To see sparks flying down in the paint tonight. Greg, a couple of very talented centers matching up head-to-head in this one.
But with the way the game is played today, we could see them battling at the arc. Modern bigs make their presence felt now all over the floor.
Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. DeAnthony Melton out there with Harden. Then it's Dwayne Dedmon. Then there's Embiid. And it's Harris in at the 3 slot. And so it's the 76ers getting on the board first. Allen passes to LeVert. Cavaliers moving the ball around. The wide open look here for Garland. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way.
Boy, you can really see the playmaking evolving. When Karis LeVert is hitting wide open teammates, it shows how special he can be.
Now here's Harden. Harris kicks to Melton. This is to Harden. Shot clock at 6. Got a hand on it.
Now that's about the long reach of Karis LeVert on the defensive end, swatting away an opportunity.
Garland, no good. And so Harden will bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. To the paint. Puts it up from 12. He's off on that one. Cavaliers go the other way with it. And Doris, looking back at last year, the Cavs far exceeded expectations.
They played beyond their years. Such a young team that played with such maturity, and that was coming off some very lean years. To me, their talent is unmistakable. Give credit to the organization for drafting well and making key trades that have really elevated this roster.
Harris, and he converts the layup.
And it does a world of good for them to have Harris getting busy inside. Gives them that inside-out edge they're looking for.
Now, here's Garland. We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Baseline J on the way, and the Cavaliers get another bucket right there.
Well, you love to see Darius Garland measure the defense, right? He is more than happy to take the shots given.
Dedmon in the corner, and stolen by Mobley. And the Cavaliers pushing it up now.
Well, that's why they're in front. Aggressive play at both ends. Nicely done.
Harden looking it over. Plays it up and in on the nice reverse.
James Harden, one of the best individual offensive players the game has ever seen. If he gets his feet in the painted area, it is always dangerous for the defense.
Now, here's Garland. Passes to Mobley.
Oh, that's unbelievable. Oh, my goodness. Evan Mobley using just about all of that 40-inch vertical.
Here's Melton, driving the lane, uses the glass to finish the layup.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it?
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Boy, in that close, he's almost automatic. But boy, that's pretty good defense. Wow.
And Harden watches it from deep. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. Indoors, hasn't it been fun watching the evolution of Jared Allen? My goodness.
It certainly has, Kevin. This guy has proven he is an all-star caliber player. We know he's a double-double machine. He prides himself on hitting the glass. Any center on any team is going to have a problem if he gets near the cup because of his shot-blocking ability.
Here's Harris. Karis LeVert making his last shot. Yep, that one goes.
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
They get a hand on it, and stolen by Harris. And here's the fast break. And slam dunk by Harris.
This is where James Harden's ability to quickly scan the floor and then find the right window to deliver the pass. So good, so good.
Now, here's Garland. Mitchell wide open. And another three for Cleveland.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
6-second difference between shot and game clock.
There has never been hesitation for James Harden to mix it up, down low. Tremendous job drawing contact.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And the first one drops. And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Cavaliers.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
Neto, the pass to Lopez. Back to Neto. He kicks it to Green. It's stolen by Harris. And here comes Harris, leading the fast break. And Harden with the stuff.
Oh, my. James Harden with a statement right there.
Here's Neto. And the layup's good off the glass.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Up in time. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. Well, it's been a high-scoring competitive game through the first quarter of play. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And taking a look at the Cavaliers' performance here, what do you guys see?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Boy, it's been a really pretty thing to watch, executing their game plan to perfection.
We've got Green, and it's Osman in at the 2 guard. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Off target with his 3. And so it's Maxey with it. He brings it up for the 76ers. Trailing by 2. And slam dunk by Maxey.
Go into the rack with energy. And the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage in a close game. Those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
And just like you'd want to see assertive basketball.
He threw that one down, Greg, so hard you could feel the strength over here.
Montrezl Harrell relishes the opportunity to mix it up on the interior. Nice finish.
Down low. And the shot goes in.
Pretty dime there. The kind of ball movement coaches love to see.
Here's Milton. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Crafty move. Pass to Osman. Wade on the wing. Pass to Neto. Fires from the wing. Milton grabs the board. The 76ers have gone a nice 3 of 3 to start the second. Outside, Maxey fires the 3. Here's Harrell. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Cavaliers have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Wade kicks to Osman. Back to Wade. And then Wade slams it in.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. There's the pass to Tucker. Takes the 3. Hands it from downtown. And the 76ers lead by 1. Evaluating recent attempts, Doris, to create super teams. They haven't quite worked out as planned, have they?
What we understand now is the game isn't played on paper. So many things go into winning. Chemistry, health, and if you risk your future trying to put together a super team with no consideration for what comes next, that can be problematic.
Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Great open look there. McDaniels got the lead up to 4 now for the 76ers.
Just a little confusion among the D as to who was supposed to be on it.
Here's Lopez. Green, the pass to Lopez. Puts the move on, and the layup is good. Lopez has got his first bucket in this one.
Well, Danny Green excels at recognizing when his teammates have open looks and putting it on the money. Nicely done.
Cleveland's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Tyrese Maxey. That is his first foul of the game. So both teams making some changes here. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Mobley, a screen on Harden. The three from Garland. Oh, good on that one. And the 76ers go the other way with it. Harden dishes to Dedmon. On the wing, Melton. Harden outside. Takes a three. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Up top, Garland. Guarded by Harden. Banked in off the glass. Harden's got 8 points.
Well, so great when your offense produces a shot that close to the rim. The rest of the work becomes easier.
LeVert. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Does not find the mark. He's made 2 and missed 1 now. Philadelphia leading by 4. Harden the pass to Embiid. Not going to go that time. Excellent D there from Allen. The Cavaliers have gotten a little under 50% of their second quarter shots to find the mark. 4 of 9 all told.
Man, that is a big-time, tough finish. Evan Mobley doesn't back down.
It's Harden with the drive. Here's Dedmon. Mobley with the rebound.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters. All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't...
33, the 76ers. 32.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. One of the stories here, guys, Caris LeVert getting it done today.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
Getting underway in the second half, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers. We've got Harden. Joel Embiid out there with Dwayne Dedmon. Then there's Tobias Harris. And it's Melton in at the shooting guard.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Now Garland. James Harden missing on the 3. LeVert finds Mobley. Fires from 18. And Cleveland again with the bucket.
Well, Caris LeVert can fill it up from anywhere, but this guy is a terrific mid-range scorer.
And one thing that is special about Evan Mobley, made an immediate defensive impact as a rookie. Something few big men are able to do.
Now here's Allen. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Here's LeVert. Back to Mobley. Kicks it out to Garland. Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers. Six to shoot. Almost, but it rolls out. As you said, very few rookie big men, Greg, can shape a defense like Mobley did.
Kind of reminds you of the impact Tim Duncan had with his defense. But Mobley can protect the rim and stay in front of guards on the perimeter. Boy, sky is the limit for him defensively.
Here's Mitchell. James Harden picking up that last basket. Now, here's Mitchell. And the Cavaliers call time here.
Every time out, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
And the guys get a little bit of a break. Mentally, physically, just recharge here quickly.
Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Mobley the pass to Garland. It's good. Garland's got 6.
Tremendous balance and body control. Darius Garland, no stranger to finishing inside.
Inside and stolen by Mobley. And now the fast break. Mitchell with the ball. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Embiid is at the elbow. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Really an underrated part of Embiid's game. Excellent as a foul shooter for a 7-footer, so you just can't hack away at it.
And the second free throw, good. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Mitchell against Melton. The drive by Mitchell. Going inside. Cleveland moving the ball around. 4 on the shot clock. A nice shot by LeVert.
And so many teams now look to establish the perimeter to set up everything else.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
Now here's Embiid. He has 5. Harden the pass to Embiid. And the dunk by Embiid.
And if you want to talk about a player who embodies the power game, then Embiid's your man. You know you're going to get some strong finishes anytime he's on the court.
Here's Garland. He's got 6. And here's Mitchell from the arc. And another 3 for Cleveland.
You can see Donovan Mitchell's shot mechanics from the time he entered the league to what we're seeing now. It's refined, it's on balance, and boy, does he make good.
LeVert from outside. Missed for the first time from the floor, puts him at 7 for 8. Harden with it. He's picked up by LeVert. Dedmon dishes to Embiid. Another shot. Evan Mobley with the rebound. The Cavaliers leading by 6. Here's the 3. Allen's shot is off. Philadelphia's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Harden kicks to Dedmon. Back to Harden. Launches it. Garland with the rebound. Cleveland's gotten going here in the second half from outside, nailing 3 of 4 from the arc. Mobley misses.
And that was almost one for the highlights. The long distance alley, just a fraction off the mark.
Well, what a surprise. James Harden has finished a play with contact and gets a chance for the 3-point the old-fashioned way. Nicely done, James.
This will be his 3rd free throw shot of the game.
And worth mentioning, guys, the free throw percentage he brought in from last season, how about 88%?
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. It's LeVert with the drive. Over to the wing. It's stolen by Harris. And here comes Harden, leading the fast break. For the tie. No good. Harris LeVert has been on display for Cleveland. He's been a major threat from... And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Well, we have some elite passing big men in the NBA, and you love that skill. Wow.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Garland is out there with Mitchell. And it's LeVert in at the 3 spot. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Garland, no good. And so it's Harden bringing it up for Philadelphia. It's a 1-point game. Embiid inside, defended by Allen. And the dunk by Embiid.
Yeah, that's careless defense, though. I mean, he's one player you can ill afford to let run free. He just loves to be a money player in the fourth quarter.
Now here's LeVert. They get it back. 76ers shooting has just been outstanding tonight. 56% as a team in this game. Harden, no good.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And Doris, you know, generally rookies need time to adjust to the league. Evan Mobley, not so much.
No, he looked like he belonged from the outset, GA. This guy established himself immediately as a rim protector, someone who is a constant threat on either end of the floor, a vertical spacer, big-time shot blocker, so much to like.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Robin Lopez is checked in for Allen. Green comes in for Karis LeVert. Eddie Osman, he's checked in for Mitchell. And Raul Neto subbed in for Garland. Axie's checked in for the 76ers. And now the latest from our reporter, David Alder.
Hey, Kevin, thanks. During that last break, I listened in to Jaden Dickerstaff's huddle. He talked about X's and O's, but he also said, hey, guys, we got to trust each other, stick together, and leave it all out on the floor. We'll see if they've got enough left to get over the top, Kevin.
All right, thank you, David.
Donovan Mitchell can play the 1 or the 2, and in a pinch, maybe the 3. The drive and the passion he plays with is special.
And slam dunk by Harris.
Well, as soon as you recognize a size mismatch, you have to attack.
Timeout called the Cavaliers. Mobley, he's checked in for Cleveland.
Evan Mobley.
The Cavaliers trail by 3. It's Allen on the wing. To the paint. Nifty move. And Mobley throws it down.
Okay, Jared Allen, we see you making that look for a big man. That's a pretty pass.
Garland against Maxey. And he lays it straight in.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
Mobley outside. Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession. The 76ers leading by 3. And here's Harden for 3. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Allen's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
It just feels like there are nights where Karis LeVert is unguardable. I don't need to tell you, this is one of those nights.
Now, here is Harden. Outside, Maxey. Back to Embiid. 3 on the clock. Stolen by LeVert. And now the Cavaliers. Fast break. Garland leading the charge. Here's Allen. Kicks to Garland. Looking to end his cold spell. And again, it's Cleveland. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Cleveland.
I like their defense tonight, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
And their fast break has also been a key metric in this one. They have had a significant advantage in transition over the course of this game.
It's LeVert on the wing. Allen outside. Back to LeVert. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. LeVert's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, this guy, Karis LeVert, is a big-time gamer. You love seeing the young man make big-time shots.
And the dunk by Embiid.
And in the big moment, Embiid is your guy. He's always ready to go on the attack.
Outside Garland. Holds it up there for Mobley. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
How about the young big man, Evan Mobley, coming through in the clutch? We see you, young sir. Embiid
against Mobley. Embiid inside, and it's Darius Garland with the rebound. It's Garland with the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. They lead by 1. To the inside, Mobley. Yes!
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
Here's Niang. Passes it to Maxey. It's rebounded by Cleveland. There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter. They'll be trying to take as much time off the clock as they can.
Exactly. Expect to see longer possessions from this point on.
And the call will be against Harris. That's his first foul.
Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
Mitchell kicks to LeVert. From outside the arc, can't connect. So it's a narrow win for the Cavaliers, pulling it out. What a show they put on here at home tonight.
I mean,
front court tonight, Grant. Both teams with a lot of talent in those positions.
You know, B.A., it'll be an interesting matchup here with the talent and size of their front court. It should make this game extra challenging for these squads. They can't just count on being the dominant force down low. They'll have to get a little creative.
And checking out the opening lineup for Memphis. Payne and Brooks out on the wing. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. And it's Morant in at the 1 spot. Now here's Garland. Pass to Allen. Back to Garland. Outside for LeVert. Oh, it's stolen by Adams. Jackson, the pass to Adams. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
This is where Adams feasts. Get him the ball in his spots, and he does the rest.
Garland against Morant. Oh, got a piece of it. And it's out of bounds for the Cavaliers as Cleveland retains possession. And we're about a minute into the first. Out of bounds, it'll be Grizzlies ball. Brooks outside. Outside Payne. Pass to Morant. Morant with the slam!
As creative as they come. Ja Morant has a style that's specifically his. In the 2021-22 season, we saw Ja Morant go from a star to a bona fide superstar, averaging over 27 points, 6 assists, and 5 rebounds.
Here's Morant after the Cavs picked up a basket a moment ago. And the foul called on Evan Mobley. That's his first foul. Just over a minute and a half in. And Morant gets it to go on the assist by Brooks. Morant's got 6. Well, Smitty, with Morant, his ascension into superstardom was quicker than expected.
B.A., before he tweaks his knee, he was in the top 5 for the MVP race, putting himself among the league's elite at the age of 22. And with his passion, he's only going to get better.
Now here's Payne. Mobley with the block. Inside. Oh, Brooks with the steal. And up the court come the Grizzlies on the break. And the basket by Payne.
Look at Desmond. Exclamation point on the fast break.
Now, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Outside for Morant. Brooks outside. Outside Payne. Just 5 to shoot. Lets it go from deep. He's off on that one. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. Garland with the ball. He's picked up by Adams. And Mitchell with the slam.
You've got to trust your receiver to go get that pass. Did you see Donovan Mitchell catch and finish in the same motion?
I'll tell you, those finishes are always extra special when they come from your point guard.
Oh, forget about his passing. Can we see more dunking?
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo-wee!
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Proving once again that when you attack with confidence, good things tend to happen.
1:33 left now in the first quarter. A good look from Payne. And so far in this one, 2 for 4.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
From deep, Mitchell. He's got it. 4 for 4 now. He's automatic.
Good play to get the ball to one of the league's best scorers. Mitchell says, thank you very much.
Here's Morant driving to the basket. And then Morant with the jam.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a tough VA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. Gets the three to fall.
At the arc, Donovan Mitchell can be devastating. He's a confident shooter who will take any look he gets.
Back to Morant. There's 39 seconds left in the opening quarter. Just 5 on the clock. Payne, the pass to Morant. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Morant's got 12.
Tough to miss that man. Desmond Bane read the defense perfectly.
Left side, Garland. That won't go. Misses his first shot of the game.
Woo, that's just a case of bad defense and even worse offense.
Brooks, the pass to Adams. From deep, Morant. No good. Misses at the buzzer. Ja Morant, he's feeling it tonight and has been the... And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
For me, it's all about playing downhill. They've been making it look easy to find penetration in this one, attacking the lanes and forcing the issue with the D.
And I just love playing on teams like this, passing teams. You can tell they really like playing with each other, and hopefully they keep this up.
So on the floor for Memphis to kick off the second quarter. We've got Brandon Clark. Tyus Jones is out there with Luke Kennard. Then it's Xavier Tillman, and it's Aldama in at the 4 slot. The Cavs trailing. Here's Neto. Pass to Wade. Driving in. Outside for Green. And here's Lopez. Launches it. And it's Green missing.
There was a mix-up defensively. Left him all alone. He just couldn't hit it.
Here's Kennard. Nails it from 3.
A knockdown shooter with excellent range. Kennard gives your offense the floor spacing it needs.
Neto attacking. Uneasy, too, on the layup.
Want to score in the NBA? Picks can really force the D to make tough choices.
Pass to Aldama. Clark outside. Poke loose. Here's Neto. And the Grizzlies pushing it up now. He pulls it. And it's Memphis with another.
Wow, he doesn't make those kind of plays too often. Sweet move inside.
Here's Osman. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse.
Oh, just an easy reverse for him. He has nice feel and touch around the bucket.
Pass to Tillman. Now Lopez. Clark outside. And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line.
Brandon Clark is one of the most efficient players in the league. He's been in the top 5 in true shooting a couple of times.
And Smitty, the analytics will show you that Brandon Clark is one of the best at protecting the ball.
Yeah, Brandon's been in the top 5 in that category as well. He doesn't put up huge scoring numbers, but when Clark is on the floor, he has a major, major impact.
Now here's Clark. 10-point lead. This is their biggest of the game.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
First free throw is good. And it's a completely new group for the Cavaliers. And Clark drops them both. You know, Grant, sometimes with certain flagrant fouls, you'll hear people say it was a dirty play, but not a dirty player. But when does it become both?
Well, we all understand, B.A., dirty plays aren't good for the game, but sometimes a flagrant foul will happen. A lot of times, though, you have to factor in a pattern of behavior. I really believe players who have a history of being called for a lot of flagrant fouls plays a big role in how it's perceived.
Here's Tillman. Checked by Mitchell. And stolen by Mobley. Fast break, Cleveland. A line change here for Memphis.
Substitution on the court.
1:52 left in the second quarter. Pass to Mobley. Shot clock at 6. And Mobley throws it down.
One sign of a great playmaker, hitting his man in stride.
Morant, pass to Adams. The shot comes out. Good D by Mobley. The Cavaliers have gotten 5 of 7 shots to go in the second. Here's LeVert. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
The problem is your opponent is making big plays as well. I'll be curious to see the response.
And Morant drops them both.
As young as Ja Morant is, I'm impressed. He came in ready to lead a team. And these guys, they follow him.
Now here's Mitchell. 14 points for him. Mobley, right side. Over Jackson. Mobley, no good.
Easy chance from mid-range. Wouldn't be surprised to see them run that play again.
And Morant gets it to go. Morant's got 16 points.
What a night for Ja Morant, showing off that versatility, and he's relentless at the offensive end.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. Memphis leading.
Jarrett Allen, his second 14 foul.
And Morant, no good on that one.
Ja Morant at the line for 1.
It goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. The free throw drops for Morant. Here's Garland. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. Mobley, a screen on Morant. Garland for 3. On target from range. 5 points in the game.
You just love how reliable he is. Night in and night out, his offense is there.
From deep three-point range. And they recover it. Mobley, outside for LeVert. Back to Mobley. And so that's the end of the first half. It's the Grizzlies.
The Grizzlies, 37.
Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. Oh, a fantastic game from Ja Morant in this one.
He's been excellent at cutting through the defense and giving them fits around the basket.
He's been very effective on the move, forcing the action, getting to his spots, and finishing plays.
The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's LeVert in at the small forward position. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. From deep, Morant sinks it from distance. Morant's got 22 points.
You like how Adams surveys the whole floor, allowing him to spot the wide open man.
In 2013, Steven Adams was selected 12th overall by OKC, the first rounder born in New Zealand.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, Adams is blazing a new trail. An example for kids in his home island of New Zealand. You too can become an NBA player.
Now here's Mitchell. He's got 16. Oh, stolen by Morant. A little over a minute gone here in the second half. Outside Bane. The 3 is up. And the three-pointer goes. Bane's got 7 points in the game.
Wow, what range from Bane!
Allen with a screen on Moran. Outside for LeVert. The three. Drills it from deep. LeVert's gotten his second bucket.
Unselfish, moving the ball. Love to see this kind of offense.
Here's Moran. Misses the layup.
Woo, blown opportunity right there. Won't get many chances easier than that one.
Allen, the pass to Mobley. And he banks in the layup.
Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
Here's Bane. He takes it in.
I love the physicality behind Bane's drive, letting the defense know he isn't changing course.
Mitchell, the pass to Allen. Mitchell against Bane. Mitchell misses. Memphis has got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. And there's the foul. It's going to belong to Darius Garland. That's his first foul.
Substitution on the court.
Moran, he's open. Cash money on the open jump shot. Moran's got 8 here in this quarter.
Defensively, you want to stop Morant's penetration. He knows that, and he settles for the mid-range pop.
Back to Brooks. There's the triple. Neto grabs the miss. Nice dish, and the layup goes down.
That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
Here's Moran. Soft touch off the glass. Morant's got 29 points.
Challenging the heart of the defense. John Morant can beat you with the pass or the shot.
Here's Neto, pounded by Moran. 6 on the shot clock. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. Good on the bucket.
What a luxury it is as a passer to have a pick-and-roll target as big as Robin Lopez. Makes life easy.
And it's good for 2. Morant's got 31.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They came in focused, and they've executed.
Now here's Green. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. And it's Lopez with the jam.
When Lopez gets in that close, it's tough to stop him from slamming it home.
Timeout called. Memphis. A big group substitution here for Memphis. Tillman's checked in for Adams. Aldama comes in for Jackson. Clark is checked in for Brooks. And it's Kennard in for Desmond Bane. Timeout called. Memphis. Jones, he's checked in for Moran.
And we'd all love to hear what goes on in those huddles, but we just get the snapshots.
No, we're left to infer from the adjustments we see on the floor.
A big group substitution here for Memphis. Steven Adams checked in for Tillman. Jackson comes in for Aldama. Dylan Brooks checked in for Clark. And it's Bane in for Kennard. Now here's Bane. He's got 9. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move. He's got a chance for one more at the line. They'll pin that one on Jared Allen. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
For me, consistent penetration the entire game, and that's given them a lot of options.
Yeah, they've also done a great job of running. Attacking when they get the chance, always a great idea.
Now here's LeVert. 5 points in the game. From deep, Mobley. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll head to the line for 3.
You know, not the smartest play a defender can make there.
And he's good on the second. And he makes all 3. We've got 33 seconds left in the third quarter. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. LeVert passes to Garland. Mobley outside. Back to Garland. Mobley finds Garland. Off the mark. Had a chance there to trim it to single digits. Brooks outside. And yep, it's good. And the Grizzlies lead by 14.
Muscling his way around the floor, Brooks able to absorb contact without it affecting the shot.
And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies up 14 as we wrap up the quarter. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist to the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first three quarters. On the court for Memphis, Brooks and Jackson, the defensive forward pair. Tyus Jones is out there with Desmond Bane. And it's Adams in at the 5. Jackson, the pass to Adams. And stolen by Mobley. And it's Allen who slams it home.
No stopping Allen there. His length makes the play almost too easy.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Desmond Bane. That's his first foul of the game. Kennard, he's checked in for Memphis. Morant comes in for Jones.
I got a feeling Donovan Mitchell will be watching this highlight over and over and over.
LeVert goes against Morant. Oh, that was something else. Wow.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. Morant with it, now guarded by Mobley. Morant, the pass to Bane. Now here's Jackson. Outside Morant. Shot clock at 5. Here's Kennard. That one is off. And it's Cleveland the other way. Mitchell, the pass to Mobley. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson. Allen can't get it to go. For Memphis, they've gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Down low. Pass to Jackson. Crafty move. And the dunk by Jackson.
Converting around the rim is just effortless for Jackson. He could play on my team any day.
And it's Allen who slams it home.
Flying in with the one-hand slam.
That right there was a statement finish. Morant. LeVert with a rebound. The Cavaliers have gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the fourth. And Allen gets it to go on the assist from LeVert. Allen's got 6 in the quarter.
With a soft touch around the basket, when Allen gets good looks inside, he's able to capitalize.
And then Morant with the dunk.
What? Wait. Hey, dunks are always for the big boys.
Emphatic move by the point guard.
Forget just laying it in. He wanted to make a statement.
Pass to Allen. The Grizzlies pull it in. Adams has got 4 rebounds now. Outside Bane. Kennard on the wing. Back to Bane. Kennard outside. Fires from deep. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Here's Garland. And finished off by Garland.
Oh, that was nasty. A 2-hand mega slam.
Man, I don't think anyone was going to stop him there. Oh, it's stolen by LeVert. And pushing it up, here's Cleveland. The 3 from Mitchell. And that's basket number 9 for him. He's 9 for 10.
A dynamic offensive talent. Mitchell is especially intelligent at knowing how to get to his spots and execute.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
I was able to listen in on what Taylor Jenkins had to say to his team. He told his squad to pour on the gas, saying, quote, We hold the lead. Let's keep growing it. Be aggressive. This is no time to let up.
As always, Allie, we thank you. Here's Morant. Oh, the Grizzlies get it back. Adams finds Bane. Clock at 6. Morant against LeVert. Second shot opportunity. Mobley grabs the board. Mobley's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Pass to LeVert. To the middle. Out to Garland. Here's Mitchell. Allen with a screen on Bane. From deep, Mitchell. That one's no good. 9 for 11 from the field. Memphis has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Here's Adams. Here's Bane. And another miss by Memphis. Now the Cavaliers with it. They're on a 15-6 run. Stolen by Kennard. We've got 33 seconds left in the fourth. For 3. And they get it back. Adams, the pass to Morant. And he gets it to go. Morant's got 37.
He's been locked in all night, and he's taking good shots.
The 3 from Mitchell sinks the tray.
The youngster's not going to buckle or fold. Donovan Mitchell is not afraid of the moment.
LeVert goes against Morant.
Morant with the slam! I almost can't believe what I saw. Incredible.
I'm speechless, man. I'm speechless. Mitchell, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
The explosiveness of Mitchell puts defenders in a tough spot. That time, he draws the foul.
Good on the first, and that narrows the gap to 7. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. The ball's knocked loose, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by LeVert.
Very nearly stolen. There's no need to force that pass.
And so the Grizzlies take the win. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them. They had